Alright, hello lovelies, and welcome back to more Blueprints. We are getting back in the swing of things. We're getting so many recordings done lately. Love to see it. Let's see, touching base. Last time we played, we had just unlocked the left side gate as a permanent upgrade, which was hell yeah, such an amazing thing to find. We'd gotten the garage opened using the breaker box, so we have that whole outside room now that can like give you special additions to like your next runs. So that's what we've got going for us this time. Let me know down in the comments how y'all have been, and let's go ahead and dive on into this, shall we? All right. So I think the first thing that I'm going to want to do is I want to go outside and check and see if we are locked into that room until its bonus vanishes, or if we can just go there and like stack bonuses, you know? I don't have his money, so like I can't change it. So yeah, see, we've got this Westgate Path Permanent Edition and the Outer Room. Currently, we have Blessing of the Dancer. You may spend gems to spin floor plans, which is pretty cool. Got my dog in here, so if you hear her moving about, that's what that sound is. Okay, let's go ahead. See, you can see that from here, the door, the gate rather, is open. So let's run over there and see what we can put, if anything, in this room out here, or if it's locked off until that blessing's gone. Okay, it does look like we can put new things in. Shelter protects you from the negative side effects of the next 3 red rooms. Toolshed for 2 special items. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Let's go ahead and just like start off early with some items, maybe? Maybe we get, ooh, a shovel. So now we can dig, so that's pretty helpful. We've not had a wrench before. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Oh. Interesting. Okay. That'll be interesting to see how that works. Now, more than likely, the garage is going to be closed right now because we don't have it as, like, a room. So we'd have to find and reopen that if we wanted, like, the shortcut. Yeah, see, there's not even a bridge here this time for us to go across to where it would be. By bridge, I think it was just, like, a solid plank of wood. But, yeah, that's a good start. I don't think there were any digging spots just like outside. So let's go ahead and head in and start getting our first rooms figured out here. Got the parlor game early, or we could do a bedroom. Let's go ahead and do the parlor early off here. Okay, what are we working with? This statement appears on another box. Blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. So those are both true, which makes this a lie, which means the blue box has the item in it. So my brain, like, fully perished for a second reading those. There we go. We've got some gems. Okay. I think we're gonna go Nook so that I can get to that side room there. It would give us a key, like, to the section over here. There's another row, or column rather, for halls. I think this is the same one we've read. Yeah, it tells you to keep a journal. Oh, coat check. Oh, we could get our lock pick. It would kind of block us off pretty early, though. So yeah, as much as I would like to take coat check, I think I'm gonna have to go with like the den, just so I can have that last corner room not blocked and gives me more pathway options. With any luck, maybe I will draw it again as the bottom room here that's kind of dead end anyways. Now it's obviously that's wishful thinking, but yeah, not so much. We could go ahead and get 2 more items though from the regular closet, so another key and a dice. Okay. Can roll some new floor plans now. Go ahead and head up here. Not loving my options. I'm surprised we don't have any money yet. Let's get some... Spare room's fine. Like, it could be worse. Alright. Okay, the garage has a ton of keys, which is great. Or we could... Storeroom. Bedroom is the only one that doesn't dead end us. Got a lot of keys already. Trying to really save... It's supposed to be in here? Footsteps, okay. Trying to really save... Okay, well, let's go ahead and use our key. I'm trying to save, like, the reroll dice for when we really need it. Oh, we could dead end here and get the 10 steps, which would be honestly pretty nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our extra 10 steps to make it a little easier to, get back. And we got a lucky extra gem here. Pretty nice. Pretty sure this is one we've already... Yeah, billiard room puzzle, don't need math, we've already read that. Okay. Let's make our way back now that we've dead-ended this side. Let's go ahead and go out this way. Go corridor, I suppose. I would have preferred the corridor further along to be unlocked, but hey. It's not great. Let's just get pantry. Orange, take the coins. Okay, dark room's all fucked up right now, but it's better than the chapel. Take a few, invisible floor plans, I suppose. Oh, you evil, sick, messed up, how dare you. That's cruel. Okay. Well. If we call it a day here, we'll get more stars, so I suppose we will have to take it. We're at 3 right now, so we'd end up at 5. Ah, rude. Taking my money. Can't believe. Combine items in the workshop. More likely to draw green rooms. I do want green rooms right now because of the shovel. I don't love dead-ending myself here, but... Oh! Metal detector, okay. Oh, we need some sort of, like, lever. Also, this wall, like, totally comes down. Oh, more music. Found inside will never shade the gems that shine at night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away these sheets you find a worthy trade. I'm sure there's some sort of puzzle in, especially since these songs are numbered. Interesting. Okay, I don't see anything else we can actually do something with at the moment, so... Every time I lose money, I'm just like, ah. We could do the billiard room puzzle. At least we wouldn't be trapped thoroughly. There's nothing sneaky behind the... Okay. Let's do some math. Okay. 20. 15 minus 7. 8. Yeah, 8. Okay. 2 times 10? Yeah. So 20. What's purple? Purple's new. Is that division? Purple's a new color. Let's go 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay. Vision. Add that to the notes. Alright, okay. We need to get to a number that works. I'm gonna try to just, like, left to right this and see how that does for us. So this is 7 minus 3, which is 4. 4 divided by 2, which is 2. 2 times 10, which is 20? Yeah, okay. They're not exactly following PEMDAS, but hey. We will take what we get as long as we get the answer that they want. Okay, ooh, secret passage. Or we rotate the hallway, giving us more options. Secret passage would give us a potential green room, which is huge, but rotating the hallway would give us... Yeah. Options. Okay. Aquarium. Ooh. Okay, we've got dining room or passageway, which is expensive. I'm liking the shape of it, though. Expansive. Let's just go with the dining room. It's affordable and we're not quite at the meal, but if we can be so lucky, then hey. Courtyard. I'm gonna go with the courtyard because I want a green room. To dig in. Oh, and a box. Ooh. unremarkable rock not worth picking up. Did we pick it up anyways? Okay, but hello. Ooh! The key to the secret garden? What? Feels like a greenhouse thing, but I don't remember seeing a fancy key in there. Oh, check. Green rooms don't cost to draft is pretty nice, as much as I want that sledgehammer. Also, why... Oh, there's a key on the floor. Ooh, hello. A few unimpressive pebbles not even worth picking up. That's really rude, you know? Ooh. Orange. Thank you. Oh, hello. Oh, I would like to go look at that statue closer. That's pretty cool. How do I take the secret garden key? Finding it won't be easy. No shit. I've got to keep an eye out for something I can use the secret garden key on. Heck. I like that you can just decide to try your special key on something. Cloister. We're getting a lot of garden rooms, which is fine. How do I get into the middle to shovel those? Oh, we've got keycard doors popping up. I'm trying to, like, just click all around this and see if I can, like, get in there somehow. Like, I don't see anything, like, particularly unique and interactable, aside from the statue itself. So yeah, keycard door we don't have access to. Shot. Okay, I mean, utility closet, we could turn the keycard doors off. Okay. I don't know why I'd want to make it harder to find, but I'm sure there's a reason. Turn the dark room on while we're here. Turn the keycard entry system off. Is that door open now? No, so there's no point in really turning that off. I guess unless you... I'll leave it for now. And if I find a reason to do this. Just gonna make, like, all of them commonplace, like... Sledgehammer. Ooh, we should take I know it says to shatter padlocks on trunks, but I feel like there's got to be other things that it can be used for as well. Here's verse 8. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. Okay, we're gonna need the bolded words. The note is read, the letter is not. Interesting. Okay, let's make a note for the sheet music. Page 8. Found in workshop. Bolded word is message. We found page 5, I think, in the, like, greenhouse. Yeah, we'll have to go back to see what the bolded word is. I want to go back there anyways if we have enough steps to do so. Oh, shovel and metal detector go together. Interesting. The detector shovel. Greater chance of finding coins and keys, much greater chance of finding them while digging. Okay. I assembled some improved item. Cool. Damn. Okay. We can't connect to the antechamber with any of these, and I could try to redraw, though. Yeah, why not? Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of the floor plans. That's awful. But it connects to the antechamber, so we can at least see that door. Oh, this is wild looking. Got another key card door, but it's like powered off. I am so worried about missing something in here. This is clearly, obviously, it's not open. We don't have what we need to get in there. We've got nothing but keycard doors in here as well. Okay. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. So that was August 22nd of 85. The next year, January 27th of 86, Swimbird author Never Considered Herself Success by Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Sometimes the kid just likes the color red, but you know, sometimes it's a thinly veiled political commentary. November 11th of 86, later that year, publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Oh, jeez. November 17th, Reddington Herald, Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marian Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. Manning at White at press function. We've seen pictures of these people in the dark room. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag waved down a local. This is the 3rd major last year. Is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on Tuesday. Expected to last up to with grand treason. No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. This is 87th. It's the next year. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marian Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. There's more. Priceless jewels stolen in a dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Arinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Okay, we're finally at the end of... Yeah, okay. Nothing in either direction. Dang, that's a lot of... Yeah, I think we've seen pictures of Marigold in this house, as well as Manning and White, I think, in the dark room. What's the point of turning off the keycard reader? Okay. Yeah, all of that's keycard based. We're gonna lose some steps. Let's turn this back on for now. I really wish we could go dig in this central garden chunk here, but like, or just I could reach that with my shovel. Just let me in there. Okay. Oh, we get to eat now. That could be pretty huge. don't think we can go over 50. I'm gonna not yet this. And come back in a few steps. Dang. I'm going to use that garden key every chance I have. Archived floor plan. That is not, that's the freaking bunk room. Okay, so there's still not really much of anything in this room for us to worry about. The journal's gonna be the same. Yeah. Wait, have I read? I didn't turn the page on this at all. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He's a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had his sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Okay. Interesting. My little guy. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. I must away though. Continue being cute, little lad. Okay. We've got a couple other rooms we can open up in this section, and that's kind of it unless we get a key card. Not looking good for key cards. Freezes your accounts. Money and gem amount will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Interesting. I don't want to lose steps in the frickin' gym, though. Ugh. I don't have nearly enough for it to be worth doing that. Ugh. These pictures change every run as well. Keys, gems, upgrade discs. None of these are helpful at the moment. I don't have anywhere to use an upgrade disc even. Okay. Let's head to the greenhouse again real quick. This way. Gonna lose all of our money anyways. I want to see if I can use the sledgehammer on this wall, because this feels like a sledgeable wall. I suppose not. Bummer. Was really hoping it was a sledgehammerable wall. Oh, hey, it's another view of that statue, because there's that boat, which means the terrace is right there. Interesting, interesting. Okay, straight down back to the entrance hall. We've got... Broken lever? You know where this goes! we could enter the antechamber, but I don't think we can do anything in there. I really thought this was gonna open. Oh, I needed to look at this anyways. 5 is sheets. Okay, I think these are the only ones that I've really found so far. Do I want to go all the way back up to the chamber right now? We'll do that later. I need to make note. Greenhouse has a lever for the antechamber. We just have to fix it each time, I'm guessing. I wonder if that just is like permanently open now. Okay. So yeah, we've seen pictures of some of these people. Yeah, this is the picture I was thinking of. Is that I think one of them is one of the other people from what was talked about. And then here's our lovely writer. Hope I'm gonna have enough steps to get back where I want to get back to. Requires gems. I guess we have to do the bathroom, which just kind of dead ends us. Okay. Well, let's see if there's anything in here this time around. Does not appear to be. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. So let's head back up. We'll eat our food. Okay, let's have our dinner. Phew. Okay. Make sure I know where I'm going. Up here. Here. What? To continue up, you must go down. Okay, hold up. The basement key. Where's the basement key go? Ah, I've got so many cool keys. I don't know where they go. Dang. So weird. I could go outside. I don't remember there being any keyholes outside, though. I'm so sad to lose these, like, keys. Keys are a good thing to use the, code check for. I should have prioritized that. Well, let's head... Guess guess let's head back to the planetarium. It's the only other thing I can think that we can even do. Oh, okay, blocked walls. Like, what is going on here? I'm gonna be so sad to lose these keys, man. Absolutely devastating. I made it into the antechamber though, so that's cool. Yeah, we've only got 19 steps left. It would be 4 steps just to get outside, so 8 steps just to get back here. Worth it to go outside? No, there's not any other doors that we have access to out there. Honestly, I think it's just worth it, especially since we have the metal detector on us this time around, just to make sure we're not missing anything outside. Okay. Unfortunately, this was something I'd seen on someone else's with the sledgehammer. I was assuming this was something we could do. Small data microchips looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. I'd seen the vases smashed on someone else's. I've been trying so hard not to see spoilers. But I was figuring if we had the sledgehammer, we could break the vases. Okay, just the one. Interesting. You know, it's crescent-shaped, which is distressing, because the antechamber has a crescent door. Its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. Its mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46, which we've been to at least now. Interesting. So Antechamber and room 46 all fall into... Okay. We're missing a lot of, like, the generically... Interesting. Okay. I would love to have more permanent additions right now as well. Kind of run around the accessible perimeter of things and see if, like, the metal detector goes off. I don't think it's gonna, unfortunately, but hey. Girl can hope, you know. I don't think we've ever seen, like, diggable stuff out here anyways. I wish I had money to, like, throw in the fountain in this main space here. A borb. Why are you so much darker than all of the others? You're the only step that's that dark, which is interesting. Look at all that down there. All so suspicious. Okay, we still can't do anything with whatever is going on in this dark space. Still got 13. We only need a total of 9 to make it into the... Or no, we used 4 to get out. We only need a total of 5 to get back to the room we need. See, this is gonna be another permanent addition for sure. So is the little, like, minecart looking space. We need access to the basement is what we need to keep in mind as strongly as possible. We're clearly also going to end up out here at some point, probably as another permanent addition. Still can't get in here. It's the only set of numbers we have access to. We've already tried on that and it didn't do anything. Okay, there does not appear to even be any digging spots out here. Well, I guess we will make our way back in. We should have just enough steps left, ever so slightly, to get us back into the room for some extra constellation pieces. I'm gonna be so sad to watch our keys go. Okay, I better be going the correct direction. Yeah, okay. Alright. There we go. Let's call it a day in here and say goodbye to all of our beautiful items. So yeah, I'm curious if the basement's gonna have something to do with the outside room. Same with the garden. Special garden. Mount Holly Garden Villa. Cute. We do have a lot of garden rooms in this one. 4 new rooms found. Alright, so that's day 4 over and done with. I do believe that's where we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. So let's go ahead and do that. I am so off-center of my camera for some reason. Don't know why I wasn't earlier, but oh my god. Those keys are very, very confusing things to be beholding. I'm very curious what they're gonna end up entailing when we start finding those rooms they go to. But we made it into the antechamber for the first time, so that's huge. I'm very excited to go from there. I should have written down what room I got the special key in. I think I was just in one of the generic gardens. It was in a box. I don't think it was anything like crazy. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you're thinking of the game so far. Remember not to give me any spoilers yet. I'm doing my best to get through this however we can. And I'm glad to say we're at least making some form of progress each time of finding certain things. No permanent upgrades this time around, but definitely some good things happening. But yeah, it's good to be recording again. I hope you guys are all enjoying it. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you are. Feel free to subscribe and hit that bell as well so that you see more of the videos on the channel. As always, though, I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day, night, evening, whatever the heck it may be for you. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a good one, you guys. Goodbye.